Resurrecting a massive undead army is so much easier with 30% increased speed. Now look at us, we're moving so fast you can hardly see us. 15% bigger resurrection area as well, that's only gonna help. Now to resurrect our baby zombies and get to work. We're gonna play good and aggressive. We're gonna murder those babies are now on our team, then we're gonna go find more and more and more. We're not gonna stop until we rid the world of anything smaller than a cat. I'll also keep my eye out for healers. If we can put some healers on our team, we are much stronger for it. This extra movement speed is going to be great though, because not only can we maneuver ourselves better, but we can also explore the map further faster. I just let these armies walk right into me because I can't be bothered to move. We're much stronger than they are at this point anyway, so let's keep soaking them in. If we get a healer, we won't have units sitting almost dead. And believe it or not, having units sitting at 10% health is not good. Okay, there's already a healer over here. Abandon what we're doing, we gotta get the Pope. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we're taking massive damage. If we get a healer early on, that's huge. The healer's hurting us. The healer's not a very good healer, he's mostly hurting things. Okay, perfect. This will be such a big thing if we can get the healer and keep him alive. Ironically, it's a little bit hard to keep a healer alive. We now have one undead Pope on our team. The more of those we can stack up, the better. They're the only thing I need to pay attention to while we're in battle. And especially for battles like this, if we go in like 15 versus 5, we'll be able to destroy them because they won't kill one of our units. The dwarves are also showing up already. We're going to see if we can pick that one out of the lineup and kill him. He's still quicker than we are. There are some graves down here actually. Okay, you guys finish off your little baby battle and then we'll rob some graves. We didn't get anything advanced out of those, but we did get extra units and I'll never say no to that. Our army's already getting quite big. We need to find out what the biggest unit is, the biggest of all. Can we take on 3 dwarves? I think we can. The dwarves are like the babies of the fantasy world. We're also starting to fight some small units as well. Okay, we're maybe biting off more than we could chew here. That dwarf has abandoned them. He was probably on his own. Okay, that's a fast moving group. Okay, we're gonna see if we can take out this as well. Everyone fight. As long as the healer doesn't die, I'm fine. Okay, we got them surrounded finally. So that's good. They're taking damage from all sides. I don't want to get my character take too much damage, really. Okay, we got 2 dwarves. The third one ran away somewhere. Didn't really see where. What we could use though is another healer. And some graves. 1 grave, 2 grave, just more of the little units. Okay, here's 3 dwarves. Our dwarves are on them though. Hopefully my healer can heal my dwarves so they don't take too much damage. But so far, the dwarf on dwarf is destroying. Okay, he's starting to take lots of damage. So yeah, we're going to adjust just a little bit so the dwarf stops taking damage. If the healer wants to help out, feel welcome. The stupid thing charged through at this point. We might be able to hold some of these off and just kill them. Hopefully not getting too dwarfed from behind. I don't know what kind of range the healers have on them, so the healers might need to be reasonably close to be able to actually work their magic. Wow, that dwarf just got wrecked. But we're going to destroy them eventually, and then they'll be on our team. It's definitely a little unnerving having a healer that close to the front line, because obviously they could get killed quickly, but they need to be pretty close to actually heal. But our dwarf army is growing. We just need to keep adding to that. We always need to find the biggest units and put them on our team right away. So that was a little ambush at the 5-minute mark. We're surrounded by dwarves. I think we can mostly we can fight these off. We don't need to run from these. The healer's going to be busy, but I'm pretty sure he's got unlimited heals on him. There we go. We're also going to have a knight on our team, and the knight's even stronger than the dwarf. Okay, we got the knight now, so we'll get more knights as we go. As soon as we find them, we still need more healers. 1 healer is not good enough. Alright, well, if we can't find a healer or more knights, we'll take out more dwarves. Our extra resurrection range is also really good too. I'd probably leave a lot of units behind just from not paying attention. The army's getting so big at this point, every time we resurrect something, we zoom out a little bit more just so we can fit everything. Okay, we're starting to get charged by knights already. If we push downwards though, they'll scoot around the edges of us, then they're not really our problem. We still have a knight on the backside. We should be having him fight more because he'll get healed anyway. Oh, there's 2 healers in this army. There's also 2 knights down below, so we got to be really careful of that. You know what? We're just going to charge in. We'll take those knights because I think we'll get these healers as well. Hopefully the healers don't instantly die. Our other healer is still alive. He's right behind us. Okay, we're going to pull up a little bit because we're going to lose the healer if we don't. We can fight from all sorts of sides as long as our healers are not dying. Okay, we got another knight. We're coming up on the 7-minute mark. I can't remember if that's significant, so we're going to wait to see if it is. Looks like we're about to be charged by knights. I think we can actually just break out of this. They focus one central point, and if we're not there, they're not a problem. Okay, healer, please stop doing things other than healing. That's your one job. It's literally in your name. Okay, here's a good knight battle. All of our healers are at the top though, so we want to fight from not the top. This might work out okay. The healers aren't really close enough, but if we move them into battle a little bit, there they go. Now they're healing again. It's really hard to maneuver these guys. They're really not very smart. I wish I could just say like healers don't do anything but heal.
Also don't get stabbed.
The knights are back. I don't know if these ones are going to give up or not. I'm probably just going to have to turn and fight them, but we can take them on. I think it should be fairly easy, really. We've got enough dwarves now. We can just simply outrun them. And every time we kill a knight, they turn to our team. So it's just the momentum is shifting in our side continuously. Pretty sure we got some knights out of those graves, so the graves are starting to pay off with good things. Like, let us walk straight into this battle. The healers are close enough to the front. I'm pretty sure they'll heal all units through any problems. So far, so good. We're absolutely destroying them. We even got other armies coming in, but the healers are close enough to the front lines. I think we'll be okay. Massive murder on all fronts. We're going to pick up that dwarf on the left. The healers might take a bit of damage here. Yep, they're definitely getting hurt. No matter how many times I tell them don't get stabbed, they get stabbed. I think they heal each other up though. That's why it's good to have more than one. Well, since these dwarves wanted to fight, we'll go ahead and fight them. We're absolutely steamrolling them though, because we have an army of knights. We actually have quite an army of knights. I didn't realize how many we had in here already. The healers are nice and close to the center, so if anything does push fire into us, we'll get healing going. Now we gotta fight this big horde of idiots. They also have one horsey down in there. So we'll just, there we go. They stop pushing. We'll start resurrecting. Trying to shuffle around a little bit so I don't take quite so much damage, and also the healers. But the extra movement speed means I can sort of get out of damage. Not sure where the healers went. Might have lost all my healers. We can get more, but I want to surround them. If we surround them, then it's like a 10v1 situation. Yeah, definitely. Actually, my healers are still there. I thought for sure they were gone. I think we have a horsey knight now too. Yep, horsey knight checked. Now we're getting better grave spawning. These hopefully have better idiots in them. Didn't really see what came out of there, but that's tempting to fight. That's really dangerous. Okay, we're gonna fight them. Horsey knights are even stronger than regular knights by quite a bit, but the healers are right there in the front, so they'll hopefully help us propel into battle. Don't stab my healer. Okay, we got two of the knights on our team. I still have at least 2 healers. Okay, we got all of the horsey knights. This army is really strong so far. I think the extra movement speed helps because that also obviously makes my entire army move faster. And if they move faster, we can surround the enemies quicker. I thought this was only 3 knights. This wasn't the smartest battle for me to take. Pretty sure with horsey knights though, we could straight up overpower them. We got lots of horsey knights. Are those 2 enemy healers? Well, they were. We murdered them in an instant. 12 minutes, that means they're going to do a night charge, but we've sort of got knights of our own to defend against. It's such a mess right now. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm okay with this though. We're just going to keep adding everything. Horsey knights to our army. Don't get stabbed. And he ate my healer. Absolute moron. Well, we're going to bully these other knights because they're not really interested in fighting. They're trying to run anyway, so that should be easy kills. Look at all the healers here. Give me all of those. Yeah, healers are super weak. More graves to rob though, so wow, look at them all. Okay, now we gotta fight this big battle of all sorts of knights. I would feel better if we had more healers. I don't know where the healers are. Actually, the healers are in good position. So we'll just slowly whittle these guys down. We have tons of horsey knights, so we should be able to just steamroll this. And I gotta keep moving towards the battlefield. That way I get in range for resurrections. But yeah, we're dominating this battle. There's so many graves everywhere too. They're just spawning. This has nothing to do with me. That's just luck. Still got at least 2 healers in our giant horde. And it is getting to be quite a horde. I don't think I've ever had an army this big and strong. I could use more range in my resurrections because I could have walked away from this and look at all the units there are on the ground still. I do think I've been playing better as well since I started ignoring the healer position and just moving. There's more healers down below, so we're going to rampage straight into them. Basically doing whatever it takes to hunt them down and murder them. Because if we just get so many healers, we'll hopefully be able to just like absolutely tank through everything just with raw healing power. So far, we're mostly just bullying everyone just with numbers. There's not really strategy anymore. My army's too big to strategize with. We just bully. Now we're about to be surrounded by regular knights. They're not really going to stand a chance, obviously, because we have horsey knights galore. We don't want to pull any other armies, though. To the upper left, we were getting some battles. We did leave some units behind up here, apparently. Let's grab those real quick, and then we'll get back to battle. They're also starting to send in bigger knights, so those are even tougher than horsey knights. So we'll just go ahead and add those to our team as well. We're at 15.5 minutes and going strong. Where's our big guy? My army's getting so big it's hard to see through. Okay, big guy's down below. That's fine. He can stay there. Okay, we walked into almost 3 armies of the bigger knights. We got to be careful. We can't get that overconfident. They can and will kill us. They are quite strong. Okay, I think I got a few more on my team. Yeah, we got a few more for sure. And those 2 now. So now we can take on all of these. And just continually pushing towards graves every time I see them because those are just free units. All right, well, oh, there's some healers too. Healers die so quick. There's also a giant army of dwarves trying to fight us for some reason. They clearly don't understand how this works. At this point, fighting the dwarves is like fighting ants. We could literally just smash them. Even the regular knights now are nothing. We got our giant armored knights that are absolutely wrecking. There's more bodies on the ground than I know what to do with. Like, I'm not even going to bother to pick all these up unless it's very convenient. The rest of the brutes are coming through, but I'm going to go ahead and take these 3 brutes up here, plus all the horsey knights. Okay, now they're going to try and circle us again. That's not really going to work for them because I've got lots of strong units on all sides. Got a bunch of new horsey units up here. There's dwarves over here. I need to be able to resurrect a lot more units. I think we could do 5 at a time, but that's nowhere near quick enough. And it doesn't like pick and choose which ones we pick up. I was hoping it would go strongest first. It's just grabbing whatever 5 bodies, so that's annoying. 18-minute mark. We're definitely getting engaged from all sides. There's some big knights up top, so we're going to push. Actually, you know what? Let's push away from them to get some of these bodies down here to replenish our numbers. As we circle, they sort of circle too, actually. And as long as I'm just pressing spacebar to resurrect, we're just replenishing our units constantly. Our numbers did drop here just a little. I can feel the army's a little less jiggly. But we have enough big knights sprinkled throughout our numbers and probably some healers in there with the rate we've been chasing them. Well, so far this seems to be working out well. Our army is slowly getting made bigger and bigger idiots. Fresh graves. I haven't really left the area in a while because I kept getting invaded by people. 19-minute mark, so we're getting swarmed by little guys down below. We should be able to dismantle them fairly easily. Then we'll go back for the big ones up top. I think the last few minutes here is going to be us being attacked constantly. We did just absorb a few healers though, so let's go ahead and pick up all the corpses on the ground and see if we can put those healers to work. There's even like a big guy up here dead. There's a horsey knight down here we almost left behind. There's another big knight up here we almost left behind. We're leaving corpses behind everywhere. And our army is still quite big. Coming up on the 20-minute mark, so let's see what happens. Alright, we're being attacked from all sides by all sorts of things. This will be fine. The rain's getting heavy, they're trying their best. I'm not really sure which direction to focus on, so I'm just going to make like little circles for now, just resurrecting things as we go. We definitely need to be able to resurrect more at a time. This is very limiting. There's so many corpses on the ground. I gotta be careful not to walk into the enemies. They're getting numerous enough that if they do swarm my character, I think she will die fairly quick. 21 minute and more idiots are flying at us from all sides. There's so many corpses on the ground. The ground is basically made of bodies at this point. There is no more dirt and grass. It's just corpses. I think there might be a healer down over here. Not that that's necessarily going to do a lot of good for me now. We're starting to take damage. Come, my knights. We gotta be able to outmaneuver them. So in times like this, I can just resurrect and regrow my army without taking damage. Okay, we did get a few big knights and I think a horsey knight there. So we're replenishing our numbers before we lose too many more. It is a momentum game. If we have a massive army, we'll smash through other armies. If we have even-sized armies, we're going to lose a lot. But we regrew our army and dominated that battle. Coming up on the next minute mark, so we're probably going to have another good-sized battle. Let's resurrect everything we can. Yeah, here's another way. We got to keep resurrecting absolutely non-stop. Yeah, especially the big guy on the ground here. At least they stand out because they're bigger. There's also a new wizard character. We got like Wizard Hagrid over here, so I didn't even notice him at first. He sort of blends in. We're definitely going to bully him, because if I can get him on our team, I feel like a fireball throwing giant would be to our advantage. He is decimating our team. Those fireballs are so damaging. Okay, you guys kill him. Kill him really bad. Okay, we're going to focus on him entirely, because he is destroying our army. I can't get too far from the battlefield, though, at the same time, because I got to keep resurrecting all those corpses. Uh-oh. Okay, we're pretty surrounded here. This isn't a good thing. Okay, come on. Keep going. Yeah, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I lost like my whole army chasing Wizard Hagrid. So I gotta come back here and we're going to replenish. Oh, the graves respawned here. Nice. Give me something strong. Give me something stronger. Yeah, we're just going to go through here, particularly the pile of metal. Once we have a bit of an army going, we're going to circle back around and try and get the wizard. Because he's just going to pick us apart from range anyway, so we just got to constantly put a little bit of damage in his face. That's not a lot of damage, but it's some damage hitting him, and more units are going to spawn in, so we need to keep going. I need to replenish my HP as well. The knights are so much quicker though, they actually go out ahead of me now, so I can circle the knights around onto him probably. I tried to smash into him with my knights, that didn't really work. Our HP is getting so low, I'm getting a visible warning now. Man, this wizard is just destroying our knights. Every time a fireball hits, it's giant AoE damage. So we really gotta try and get him deaded. We're starting to run into trouble. There's so many units spawning around us, it is having trouble staying safe, and we're getting fireballed by a wizard. Oh, the wizard died. We got him. We got an...
Until next time.
Oh, we just died just as we got the undead wizard. So close. Resurrect 8 minions at once. Yes. And we're mere inches from being able to resurrect 12 minions at once. And it's very easy to commit enough murders to get the 100 points we needed. Resurrect 12 minions at once. That's going to make a big difference. We made it so far doing 5. And it looks like if we save up $4,000, we can again resurrect 12 minions at once. Hitting the 13-minute mark, we've actually gotten one of the big guys luckily out of a grave, so that's pushing us way ahead. But our big tank guy is close to several healers, so he will himself will demolish this army. We've got quite an army of horsey knights already, so I'm just going to continue to grow them for now. 14.5 minutes, more healers. I'm addicted to the healers. I don't even know if they're that useful anymore, but I'm going to take them. I mean, in theory, they're worth like 10 of any unit because they can make any unit last 10 times or even infinitely longer. I guess they're just a life-extending pope, really. We're getting the big smashy guys already. We are over 50-minute mark. We got a nice army going. We can resurrect so many at a time. It's making a massive difference. Pretty sure I get lots of healers spackled throughout my army. They might have also died. I wasn't really paying attention to them. Either way, I'm not too fussed about it. Oh, look, more healers. They're in between big, weak armies. Okay, most of the healers, if not all of them, are now mine. One of the big guys just smashed like 8 of them dead, so that's going to be a problem with the healers. They're very weak. We're able to build such a big army back up, though, by resurrecting 12 at once. Like, we hardly have to try anymore. We definitely need more of these big guys, because I think they might actually have an AoE if I saw that correctly. And we're about to be surrounded again at the 18-minute mark. There's all sorts of big idiots around. As long as we're resurrecting now, we're fine. I've also found out it's a special type of grave that has the big hammer guys in it, so we need to look up for those graves especially. We got lots of horsey knights up above. We'll see if we can steal some of those. We got some smashers to the left. Yeah, we'll take the smashers out too while we're at it. We'll surround them with our hammer guys. Hopefully ours will get healed along the way, so we don't really take any risk at all. We'll go back to our corpse field too, and also pick up all the corpses on the ground we keep leaving behind. More smashers again as we're coming up on the 20-minute mark. We should have them dead momentarily though, and then we can deal with the 20-minute stuff. So they're all going to charge in on us, which isn't really a good idea for them because we have a big army. More smashers coming in, but our smashers will destroy them and then they'll be on our team. So far, I think we're like 2-1 outnumbering them, so we should get far more kills than they will. As long as we're resurrecting promptly, this is going to be easy. And our resurrection area is getting pretty big as well, so we can resurrect a long ways out there. The army's so big, it's not even fitting on the screen anymore. Like, it's off the screen on the bottom, and we're just making it bigger. They're going to surround me, but good luck getting to me. I do have to walk a little bit now, because my army's so big, I'm like a kilometer from where the actual battle's happening. Lots of smashers on the ground here, though. That's a smasher deposit. Yeah, being able to resurrect 12 at once is kind of silly at this point. The army is so easy to like just rebuff. And there's so many bodies everywhere. I don't know which ones to focus on. Up here, there's obviously some smashers, so we want those. One of those is worth like 10 of anything else. I'm going to go down here, pick up some of these little guys, mostly just because they're a bit of a buffer from everything else. The wizard's back. Okay, we got to focus on the wizard right away. Everyone get the wizard. Yeah, big guys get the wizard. Everyone get the wizard. He is wrecking our army. Get the wizard, get the wizard. Everyone damage him. We got to bully him out of existence. Yeah, there we go. We got the smashers on him. Good, good. He's getting beaten up. He's getting bloodied. We're gonna chase him for a sec. We don't want to get too far away from our debris field, but we'll circle him back this way. He's taking damage. He is like single-handedly destroying our army. The army is so much smaller now, just thanks to him. I need my smashers back on him. I'm going to hold still for a sec to see if... nope, that doesn't really work anyway. Okay, we got him. We got him. We got the wizard. Now, if he's sitting on the inside, like, he doesn't have a great attack range, but his explosions will go a little bit to the outside, and they are absolutely deadly. And we still have plenty of smashers, and I think even a few healers in there, so we're in really good shape. We've collected almost 4,000 soul points again already, too. Those are massive upgrades. Getting a problem again where the army's getting so big that it's hard to see what we have and what's in control. The wizard seems to stay close to me, so that's good. 24-minute mark, and we get another army of theirs charging in. We're just going around collecting what we can. Our wizard just took out like 80 dwarves at once. This army is so big. I should stop moving, that way the wizard can actually reach with his shots. There we go, he's still reaching the front line. Yeah, my army is really having trouble fitting anywhere on the screen now. I think there's another wizard up top. I saw some fireballs rain down, and that definitely hurt our army, so I'm going to circle down here and see if I can circle around them a little bit. Yep, there's definitely 2 wizards on their army now. So we're going to try and encircle them entirely. I think we can get away with it if we're quick. And nope, not quite encircled for that one at least. We got 2 wizards at this point. Well, we lost our original wizard, but now we just walk backwards through all of our destruction and pick up our corpses again. If we can. It's going to actually be hard to make a way back there, because we get caught in a battle like this. And then we need to pick up all the corpses from this battle before moving on. I guess we do have 2 wizards on our team, so those are going to absolutely wreck all the little ones. Yeah, having our wizards out there are absolutely destroying everything. Like, if we put them here... Oh, I do have 3 wizards still. One of them must have been hiding right behind me. It's going to be a wizard-on-wizard battle. This is going to be great. Hopefully, yeah, I think we got one of theirs already. And I don't... Oh, we still got 3 of their wizards. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta be resurrecting. I got so caught up watching, I forgot to resurrect. So we need an army of wizards. We'll do that next time.